and you perform at the 10-foot high level, then you've achieved greatness. So Nelson Mandela, some people think Nelson Mandela's a great man.
So when I hear it, it doesn't really do enough.
If you are an aspiring entrepreneur or just interested in learning about the world of business, then this is the place for you. We are at the 4th Annual National Black Business Convention to witness a powerful and exhilarating event. The Black Business and Professional Association has created an event unique of its kind. Not only is this a convention and expo, it is an event that promotes diversity, encourages economic empowerment, and builds networks across different businesses. This year's motto is The Road to Generational Wealth. Stay tuned to learn about the secrets to financial independence.
We must recognize that an important part of the longer-term viability and sustainability of our community is in our youth. The youth with us tonight, I say that the social change starts with you. It is the words of the great prominent peacemaker, Mahatma Gandhi. And he said this, I encourage you to be the change you want to see in the world. Harriet Tubman said this, every dream begins with a dreamer. Always remember that you have within you the strength and the passion and the patience to reach for the stars and to change the world. And changing the world begins first of all in having the belief and taking advantage of every opportunity to equip yourselves with positive and practical resources, tools and qualities necessary to pursue your goals. And that is what we're doing at GTFA. And along that same line, in your spirit of unite. Can we say unite tonight?
Unite.
Oh, come on, that was weak. Some of you need some food. Which is proclaimed on this year's BBPA banner. You must also do what you can to ensure others are beside you. You see, I didn't make this journey by myself. I had some role models. I had a pastor that told me, read the newspaper every day. Always get something new into your vocabulary. And that's what helped me along the way. Each and every one of us need to have role models. Either have others share in your positive goals or support them in the pursuit of their own passion. This is all in all the greater spirit of collaboration. Ladies and gentlemen, but it all starts with a dream. So dream to lead, dream to be a follower, but to follow a more prosperous, more righteous path. But you have to understand our community's path to real social change is vested in our young people, in our youth. I encourage you to push yourselves beyond your own comfort zone and to have faith in yourselves. I often say this, Farley, to our young people as you talk to them and as you go along and you see them in various community settings. I say to them, do not let anyone define you. You define yourself. You see, there are some teachers in high school that told me that I would never basically get on to college or go to university, but look who's laughing now. I had people in my family told me that I would never become anything. Who defined who? I don't think you got that. Who defined who? I'm here right now because I define myself, young people. So the sky is the limit. Don't let anybody stop you from being who you want to be. So dream big and continue to pursue your goals. And to all of you, I remind our youth tonight, all the adults in the audience tonight, so I remind you tonight that so let's do it now. Our young people are following in our footsteps. They're looking at how we treat one another, how we respect one another. Let's seize the moment for a better and brighter tomorrow. God bless you and God bless this great gathering tonight. Thank you.
How did you come up with this year's theme, which is generational wealth, right? The road to generational wealth?
Well, the road to generational wealth is really our overall theme. This year's theme is actually Unite. It's an acronym. It's understand, navigate, identify, transform, and engage. But back to your point of generational wealth, we kind of decided on that because we recognize that in the Black community or African community. That's something that we lack. Passing on wealth to the next generation. Education about like money and finance. We recognize our financial literacy as a problem. So we wanted to have an event where people can have easy access to information, and hopefully through education we can see changes in the generations to come. And that's how our generation will be.
So what are like the last words to people who unfortunately miss this event? Like what can you tell them?
I would invite them to come out to our Harry Drone Awards and other events that we have, and come out next year and join us. You need to be a part of this conversation. You need to be here and experience the event to kind of affect the change that we're looking for in the community.
Thank you very much for being here.
You too, take care. Thank you.
Welcome the Honorable Don Murphy. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic, thank you, Cynthia.
So for those that don't know, you might want to explain who you are, the work that you do, and tell us a little bit about your organization.
Well, tonight I'm here to support BBPA. I'm the fourth African Canadian appointed to the Senate of Canada in 146-year history. My work has been around engagement and encouragement and empowerment of young people. In 2002, one of my own employees, because I'm also an entrepreneur, and I'm so delighted that there's a lot of entrepreneurs in the room tonight about empowering young people and giving them opportunity. One of my employees' two sons were killed in one night, and that began a movement for me where I co-founded an organization called the Greater Toronto Area Faith Alliance, bringing the multi-faith context and bringing faiths together to deal with a social ill of youth violence. And that has gone on now for the last 11 years. 3 years ago, we started a concrete program to engage, encourage, and empower young people economically. How do we prepare our young people through education to allow them to graduate from school, allow them to go into technology, operate cameras? We're setting up a studio in our Richmond Hill Center so that they can operate a camera, they can be behind a desk, give them practical experience so they can take those experiences out into further in their education or actually being hired. So we're just delighted that we're able to start this program, and it's been very successful. Our young people, one of our graduates went on to Ryerson, and others have gone on to Humber as well. And one of our Photoshop students, in fact, was taken to Russia by a Russian car company because they love the designs that they made. So we got some great success story, and tonight to see the young people here as well, designed to lay a foundation surrounded by proper mentors. I think it's critical. As we establish BBPA's team tonight is Unite in terms of just setting the stage for the next generation in terms of generational wealth.
Thank you very much for taking the time to have an interview with us.
It's my pleasure. Thank you again for having me.